Orange. Going to be a good one.
And it'll be a punt here for Orange. Cody Evans gets it away. That ball will bounce at the 10. It'll bounce at the 5. And the Panthers just let it bounce in the end zone. Nobody felt like diving for it.
Well, they didn't let it. I think Mavante Beasley was the bait. I think he's ready to kick it up and call it a night right there. He didn't want to bend down and pick the ball up. He's wore out.
Oh, Jeff Skinner scores the goal, 1-1. Jeff Skinner scores. Yep, redirection. Just came in. All right.
Jeff Skinner.
Yeah, you never heard of that?
Yeah, he plays bass for Metallica, doesn't he?
No, I thought he ran NASCAR for a little while, but 28-14 Havelock. They returned an interception for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Well,
had a feeling when the brackets came out it was going to be Orange and Havelock.
Had one source tell me that.
What is Havelock's record, Jeff? You got any idea?
They've lost one game.
Okay.
On the option, this is Searcy. We got a flag down. Searcy got 8. He was tackled by Rodney Brooks. Also in there, 43 for Orange, Colin Gutensberger. Got 71. Jacob Weber in there.
Well, and then as Wilson Fike's coach said, he didn't think Orange should go undefeated in the Big East, I think. Well, I don't know if they can go undefeated, but I know they want to know.
Well, Garrett Jones is in. The worst loss this year for Fike, and comparing scores can be a fool's short at times, but their worst loss, let's see, they're losing by 41 now.
That's
which
easily.
would be their worst loss.
That's easily, yeah. Well, like I said, Orange might not go undefeated, but they want to know.
Yeah, 49-14 was their worst loss coming in. Here's Searcy after they were hit with a holding penalty, flipping the ball back and going down is Jolly.
And Jeff, you left your your workout video, your Latin rhythm workout video.
Okay, we're going to have to
Kathy
explain
Smith.
this. We got up in here tonight, and John looks at me and says, "Is this your DVD?" A Kathy Smith Latin rhythm workout DVD.
Yeah, your leader in total fitness. It's hot Latin sounds and easy steps. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'd work out with her. I mean, just, if it's your video, let me make sure. Let me do the old switcheroo, make sure that's actually what's in here.
Okay, yeah, well, that's true. Okay.
Down. Might be something else.
R.J. Barnes with the carry. On what will be a 15-yard pickup. And
it actually doesn't. It's not listed.
It's not listed?
It might be. Might be something else. I don't know, but, it's a good-looking video. And, Jeff, I can tell you've been working out a little bit, so I'm glad DVR's helping out with.
I don't know about that exactly.
Johnny, I told him. I told him about his video. Don't believe his mess around here.
On the pitch, it goes to Jolly to the 35, out to the 40. Jolly run out of bounds, stopping the clock with 31 seconds remaining. What we needed, stop of the clock here.
They didn't hurry to get this game finished. It's starting to go south, boys.
Yeah. That was good for 15. 31 seconds remaining. Orange will play, it looks like Havelock next Friday here, the day after Thanksgiving. The same day, in their infinite wisdom, that somebody in college football decided to have the UNC-NC State game.
Yeah, well, anything they do in college football, I question as far as schedule.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the pitch. It's going to go to 32, Justin Daniels. He fights out for 4, and that, I believe, is going to wrap it up.
Now, what time is the Carolina State game? Is it during the day or at night?
We'll have to find that out, actually.
I don't really care. I was just curious.
Yeah, that's good for 4, and I think that's going to call a halt to the proceedings tonight, unless Fike gets one more playoff here. They got 7 seconds. 6.
He's going to try to.
Yeah, they're going to.
And why is this video stuck to the cover?
Here's Searcy. Handoff goes over to Barnes. He's down the sideline, past the 50, over the 45. He is marked out of bounds at the 40, and that will do it. And Orange wins here tonight, convincingly, turning 3 early turnovers into touchdowns in the first half. And the Panthers win in the first round of the state playoffs, and for the 4th consecutive year, Orange will make the second round of the state playoffs. Orange wins here tonight over Fike, handing the Demons their most lopsided loss of the season, 48-7 the final score. We'll come back for post-game. First of all, this 2-minute timeout on HillsboroSports.com and 97.9 FM WCHL.
Whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's what you'll find at Handy Andy's, located at 7136 Highway 57 in Caldwell. Serving their customers for 32 years, customers can look at a wide variety of merchandise, from quick snacks to grocery items, and there's even hardware. Sit back on a summer day and enjoy a cool drink and chat with some friends, and if you don't have any, then make some. Remember the name Handy Andy's. You'll find their stock complete and their service extra friendly. It's not your everyday convenience store, it's Handy Andy's, located at 7136 Highway 57 in Caldwell.
A friendly welcome awaits one of the great public golf courses in North Carolina. Okanichi Golf Course is proud to be the home course for the Orange Panthers and the Cedar Ridge Red Wolves men's and women's golf teams. They're open to the public with memberships starting as low as $200. Okanichi is a locally owned third-generation family business with some of the best champion Bermuda greens in the area. Visit okanichi.com for more information, or you can call 919-732-3435, schedule a lesson, purchase gift cards, or learn more about tee times. And come meet me at Okanichi.
If you need flowers for that special occasion, look no further than the Flower Patch in Hillsboro. A family-owned and 1982, the Flower Patch delivers in Hillsboro throughout northern Orange County, including Cedar Grove, Efland, and parts of Rougemont and Hurdle Mills. Stop by their shop in North Churchton Street and check out various gifts, including candles, vases, frames, scarves, jewelry, and novelty signs. Go to flowerpatchhillsboronc.com today for more information. The Flower Patch. Send a little sunshine today.
Angie, your purse looks great. Where did you get it embroidered?
Oh, thanks. My family got it for me at Happy Stitches in Hillsboro. It was a surprise for my birthday.
It looks so professional. Does Happy Stitches do only purses?
No, they monogram t-shirts, bags, stickers, coolers, beach bags, magnets, even Christmas ornaments. You name it, they do it.
Perfect. With the holidays coming up, I've been looking for something for my Christmas tree. I'll visit Happy Stitches today.
Call Wendy Allison at Happy Stitches today. Call 919-644-8455. That's 919-644-8455.
Straight up, Odetta. Hey, y'all.
48-7, the final score. Orange wins here tonight over Fike. Nothing really jumps out at you in terms of individual statistics in this game. Orange's leading rusher was Morgan Pascal, who had 87 yards, but 73 of that was on a touchdown run. Aside from that, he only had 12 yards in the game, but it was Orange just converting 3 turnovers into touchdowns in the first half, and that put Fike in a big hole early. They were down 21-0. About 11 minutes remaining in the second half, 13 minutes into the game, basically, they were down by that deficit. And from that point forward, Orange just had to play the defense it's capable of playing. And Orange did give up 1 touchdown in this game. It's only the 4th offensive touchdown they've yielded this year, but they come out on top and they move on. And next week, the number 3 team in the state will play the number 5 team in the state in Havelock.
Yeah, Jeff, and I thought about it several times today when I'm thinking about doing the game tonight. I want to see how Jackson Schmidt will respond to a state playoff atmosphere, and he responded with flying colors. I had to say I'd give him player of the game, along with Peyton Wilson. And I'll tell you about Peyton in a second. But Jackson he looked so confident in the pocket. He made good throws, and he's utilizing his weapons. He's got 6'3" Cody Evans. He's got 6'4" Kendall Whitted. He's got 6'4" Peyton Wilson. And he does the play action. And I'd like to see him do more play action things with him, the way if he can hit some of those deep ones and can run effectively, I think the play action would eat teams alive. And Peyton, numbers wise, I don't know if this would go one of his best. This is one of the best games I've ever seen Peyton play.
Yeah,
because he played from the start of the game. We almost decapitated that one kid on Morgan Pascal's touchdown run. Just the attitude he played with, the way he was all over the place. He was making tackles in the backfield. Of course, the 2 touchdown receptions. But he literally looked like there were 4 number 11s out there on the field. This is definitely one of the better games I've ever seen Peyton play.
Absolutely. Thumbs up. Shane Thompson, want to give him a thumbs up?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you, someone else who I thought played an excellent game tonight was Milton Purcell, because he's the one who recovered the first fumble, and then he recovered an interception that was tipped twice, caught it, had the concentration to catch it and then returned it for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That was one of
he had a nice game too, and he also made a couple big tackles.
Yep.
But I just think, Peyton is their leader. And Peyton is one of the best players in the state. And with the energy he was playing with tonight, I think it rubbed off. It rubbed off on Mavante Beasley. I think it rubbed off on Milton Purcell. Right. I think it rubbed off on Pascal the way he ran the ball. And I think that's contagious when he plays the way he played tonight. And with the attitude. I like the attitude. Hey, this is the state playoffs. You're playing for a coach who's retiring at the end of the year. You have a lot of seniors on that defensive line. It's time to do it.
Yep.
And the way he started off, and everybody went with it. And I thought he played a good game. Purcell played a great game. Stone Edwards always plays good. I thought Orange's defensive backs played a good ball game. Devondre Moore, I know he plays linebacker. He plays coverage a lot.
Right.
Alex Law, some of them guys, they had good ball games. But it's going to be, like I said, a good next Friday night. It's going to be 3 versus 5. And I'm trying to think, Jeff, has Orange Almond Stadium ever had a game of that magnitude with that state polling implications? That'd be an interesting
Probably
question.
Not. I'll have to go back and check.
It'll be a state championship final atmosphere around here next week.
Yeah, there certainly is going to feel that feeling. And this is what a lot of people have geared toward. And if you're wondering how Havelock wound up falling so far that they could take on Orange in the second round of the playoffs, it's because they lost one game. And that's the reason why they've lost only once, and that was good. That was enough for them to finish second in their conference, in the Coastal Conference. But now Havelock will come to Hillsboro, and for 3 of the last 4 years, Orange in some athletic form has traveled to Havelock, whether it's been in the basketball playoffs, which has been the case the last 2 years, or in high school football, which happened back in 2013. And now it will be the Rams coming to Hillsboro each time Havelock. Now it will be Orange's turn to see if they can come up with enough to make it to the third round of the state playoffs the day after Thanksgiving, as they will go up against the Havelock Rams, the team that finished runner-up in the Coastal Conference. Tonight, Jackson Schmid was 6 of 8 for 152 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Panthers also got 87 yards rushing from Morgan Pascal. He scored a touchdown. Also a touchdown the game for Mavante Beasley. He ran for 44 yards, which is actually his season low in a game, but he scored a touchdown as well. We have one more timeout to get in. We're going to take that right now. Come back and wrap this one up and get ready for Carolina basketball for those listening in on WCHL. Right now, the Orange Panthers still kneeling, listening to Coach Pat Moser. Panthers win here tonight, 48-7 the final on HillsboroSports.com and 97.9 FM WCHL.
The Carolina Hilltopper Foundation is helping to expand the game of lacrosse in North Carolina. Through their efforts, several local middle school programs have been able to join the lacrosse world, and travel teams have produced 8 Division I players and many Division II and III players, including several Orange and Cedar Ridge players enjoying successful collegiate careers. The fall season isn't far away. To register, visit hilltopperlax.com.
Our vehicles wind up in accidents from time to time, but where should you go if the exterior of your vehicle is damaged? Look no further than the folks over at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop, located at Highway 157 in Caldwell. For over 30 years, William, Greg, John, and Dennis have been taking care of the people in Caldwell and their vehicles whenever they've been caught up in a fender bender. So contact the folks at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop if your car winds up in an accident. Call 919-732-6611. That's 919-732-6611.
The Deer Pushers Association of America is a group dedicated to raise funds in support of educational programs, wildlife habitat enhancement and acquisition, and the preservation of the shooting sports and hunting tradition for future generations. They serve Northern Orange, Southern Person, and all of Central North Carolina. To learn more about the Deer Pushers Association of America, contact Skinny Laws or Seth King directly. The Deer Pushers Association of America, killing tomorrow's trophies today.